Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostmet Gaming with me, Christopher, and this is Tharsis, a game about a trip to Mars and some unnatural events that happens, as well as some very natural events that is going to make the trip to Mars a little bit tricky. A little bit tricky indeed. And the way we do it is we are going to be rolling a lot of dice, because this game actually plays a lot like a board game. I don't know if this game exists as a physical board game. It would be kind of cool if it did, but I don't know. But yeah, it's going to look very much like a board game. So what we're going to do is we are going to start off a new game, and this is not a view that will greet you if you play the game for the very first time, because you don't have all of these characters. You have fewer characters, so I've unlocked some of them. I haven't unlocked the cannibal. I don't think that I want to. We'll get to that. We'll get to that when we come to that point. So we're gonna get to start by choosing 4 crew members. For that we have the Doctor, plus 1 health to crew and module. That is I think that is an active skill. People have both active and passive skills. Most of the +1s, I believe, or sorry, the ones that sort of look like, I think that actually everyone but the pilot has active skills. That is to say that you need to actually use one of your dice that you threw as an activation for those skills. He has ignore movement damage. We're gonna get to that when we come into the game. So, which 4 do we want to use? Now, the captain's plus die to crew in module. It's good, but it's not super good, because you're not always going to be more than 1 in a module. Well, sometimes you are, but then you have to use a fairly high die. I think it's 5 or more for the captain. It was a while since I played this game, by the way, so I'm going to have to sort of remember things. But yeah, I think that is 5 or more, and in a module you might want to use that 5 or more for, you know, actual repairs, which is sort of how the game works. We're gonna get into that, so I'm actually not gonna take you. I am gonna take the specialist, because 1 reroll is fair enough. I'm gonna take the commander because of the repair. That's actually really decent if she can get that off. I'm also gonna get the technician, because getting more assists in is very good. And as for the rest, I might actually get the hull one. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Now, as you can see, I haven't played this that many. She has died 8 times, and I think that might actually be, you know, how many times I've actually played this game. And we're gonna play on normal, because, you know, I don't want to play on hard right now. I could showcase the hard one as well if we... Depending on how long we survive on normal, we'll see. It's actually... This can be a very brutal game, by the way, and you'll see pretty damn soon just why. But let's start off this normal game. And here we go. So, we have an alert. Micrometeoroids have destroyed the pantry and crippled the Iktomi. J. Cross has been ejected into space, and Mapia Musgrave suffered a fatal injury. Your new goal? Survive. And that is indeed what we are gonna have to do. So we have 10 weeks to Mars. Every week is 1 turn. We can see sort of what kind of difficulty of events we're gonna get. So on this occasion, one easy and one hard. Tomorrow it's gonna be one easy and one medium. So obviously the one down here is the hard one, this is the easy one. So there are a couple of things that we can note here. First of all, the blue dice, or die. I'm gonna say both die and dice, I think. Just deal with that. The blue dice are stasis dice, or dice. If you throw a 1 in here, it's gonna be locked to being a 1. Now we have 1 assist, so if I throw 1 here, that might actually be assisted. Which basically means that you don't get affected by the stasis. And right now we only have those kind of dices, but only one such number here and 2 over here. The symbol below is that if we fail to repair this module before the week is up, we're going to take 1 damage. It's also showing up here. If we don't repair this, everyone is going to lose 1 health. There are various levels of health. Pascal over here, he is in issues because he only has 2. So if he takes 1 damage, he's actually down to 0. There are ways to get health back. If we go into the in the medical bay over here, he can actually heal up a little bit. So that might be an option. But he also has 3 dice, so he sort of needs to go into what I believe is the communications thing. Yeah, he kind of needs to go there, I think. Now, Joy Lee here, I might use you for assists. That might not be a bad idea since it's the first week and all. Let's actually do that. And for that you can be... Can I move you? No, I cannot move you here. This is where you kind of like the pilot, because he can move without taking damage. If you move past or from a module that has an event, you take damage. Now she can actually take damage because she has 5 health already. And the reason why I would like to have her over here is because you can get food over here. She's not going to get any food this week, but next week she might be able to. I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to deploy. She takes 1 health, that's fine. I'm going to start rolling, and I would ideally want more than 5. I got a 4, that's not good enough. Let's reroll. And that's a 2, that's also terrible. So for that we're going to save this as research, because we have research down here. And for research we can save 1 of each, so 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, etc, etc. And with those we can use the cards down here. The number on the card indicates how many dice we need, not a value. So for 2 dice we can repair 1 module for 7 repair, for 4 we can prevent voice, and for 5 we can repair 3 to the hull over here. So she failed, basically. She got a little bit of research, that's fine, I guess. Now the commander, I am most likely going to use the specialist in here, because if she isn't super unlucky, she should be able to repair this. And she actually does have a, and of course she... Well, I have an assist, so that's good. She has a not... Oh, that is actually not an active one. That is a reroll that she always gonna have. Now I'm gonna save the 5, because that's obviously a good one. I don't want to reroll it. I do want to reroll the 1 though. Let's try not get a 1. Let's try not get a 1 is sort of what I said there. So this is starting just beautiful, isn't it? So I'm gonna save that over there. I'm gonna repair with the 5. Now this is a problem, because I'm not gonna be able to deal with that, and I'm gonna have to move you through that in order to get down here, because you two are gonna have to go over here, I think, because you have hull and you have repair, you have extra repair. So, but you can't do this by yourself. No, we're gonna have to go with both of them. So she's not going to take a bit of damage, which is not exactly what I wanted. So let's start rolling. Now we have a lot of stasis, and I get stasis on both of those. So this is just, well, this is just marvelous. This is just going super well. I can do this. We're going to have to use this one. So we get a bit of repair over there. And is there any reason for me to roll this? I don't think there is. So we're going to have to do this. We have 12 left for the commander to deal with. So she's going to take 1 damage to her health for that. Don't roll 1s and 3s now. Oh, for crying out loud. What is it with this game sometimes? Oh, okay, fine. We're gonna have to freaking do this. Right. So everyone takes 1 damage to health, and the hull takes 1 damage. And we only have 1 food, so that's beautiful. All around beautiful.
But if I can't lead them, we're all dead. I need to get it together.
Well, we all need to do that, don't we? And you want to remove dice. That's not gonna fly. So yeah, between each week you get this little event. So Pakal, I thought it was Pascal. Never mind. Pakal and Nikki. They say let's get our strength and keep going, which gives us plus health but less dice. Now that is only for those two, but obviously the other ones don't even have more than 1 dice, so that's really not interesting. Sure, everyone will get extra health, but at this point that's not our main priority. And Allison and Joy says, alright team, let's make sure we're getting all this work done safely. Also, it's putting ourselves in even more danger. So we get assist, but they get a bunch of stress. Now, stress is a important factor. The higher the stress, the worse events you're gonna get. But I'm gonna do this because obviously that is not even an option. So let's do that. We also have more dice. Now, you are the ones with the... No, you're the one with the reroll. So I'm gonna get you that because that just means that I can hopefully get more... more repairs done. So yeah, 1 food is 3 dice. I would ideally love a lot more food, but since people were unable to throw dice properly, that is not an option for us right now. So let's finish off this week. The events that we failed, they're still there, so we still have to deal with them. And now we get a new color of dice over here. Those are void dices. If you throw a 2 and 4 in this room, they are removed. That is not good. Obviously. So we are gonna have to try and deal with this. Now I can safely deal with this with her, so let's deploy you in here. If you don't throw a 1 and 3, that is, which you do. Well, you are absolutely useless. But I get an assist, so that's good. Let's save that one and re-roll. And... well, I can deal with this. Because her class ability actually only requires a 1 or more for 4 repairs. So, yeah, we're gonna do it, but man, was she useless. Right, okay, so she used an assist there. Now, you also lose 1 die every turn, by the way. Just a by the by. Let's hope that you can deal with this. Let's see. A 3 and a 2. Use the last assists, you idiot. Well, a 6 and a 3 isn't super good. But, well, I can't do that now because you don't have assists. Well, actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's give you dice. Then we'll repair that. And we'll get you deployed in here. And roll. I would ideally want... I mean, come on. Yeah, this is... we're gonna die, aren't we? We're basically gonna die. Where do I have to go? I have to go either one of these with you. So actually, well, these two we should be able to handle these on the next turn. We're gonna get 2 more plus a hard one. You're gonna have to take some more damage because we do need to fix this. So 2 and 4s. Don't roll 2s and 4s. That is 1 4, so that's gone. And we only rolled 10. So don't roll 2s and 4s. You rolled a 2 and 4, and that's it. We are basically dead. Because I'm gonna finish deployment, and we're gonna take 4 damage. Oh, sorry, 3 damage. 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage. And that's it for this little ship. Just Slowly falling apart. Oh boy. So that was a normal difficulty. I'm gonna give it one more go on normal with the same people, because I just think that I got very, very, very unlucky on that one. That was terrible. Terrible. Let's get in the game and start a new one. And here we are with a new setup. Same people, same ship, I was about to say. Yeah, same ship. New events though. Now we have a injury. So the orange ones, they are injuries. If you roll the same, you take damage. You don't lose any dice or anything, you just take damage. So let's... you're actually in a good position to get us food, aren't you? You don't have much health, so let's actually deploy the mechanic in here. Let's hope that you don't throw sixes. You did, but we have an assist, so that's fine. And a little number here, if you hadn't understood that already, that is the total number that we have on board. So I'm actually gonna just... I don't think that there's any point in me doing anything else but just fixing this. There we go. Finish deployment of you. Now -1 health is obviously not optimal. Let's get you in here and start dealing with this. So 1s and 3s are stasis. So let's not throw any of those. You did throw one, so I'm gonna save that for research. I am gonna save that one. We're gonna see what we get. Well, that's good. So yeah, let's heal up with that. Finish deployment. Well, she was in a position to get us some food. You know what? I'm gonna do that, because food is important, and we should be able to deal with the that event. So food, we need to have equal value dice here. So we obviously failed already. I don't know. I mean, there's no point in saving any specific ones of these. So let's just try again, and we failed miraculously again. So we're gonna save these for now and basically finish deployment. There we go. So we are now not done. We do have our specialist over here, the one with the re-roll. Well, there's no reason to not try and get get a 6 or... Ooh, that was very, very good. Another 6. So 11 left on that one. So yeah, we're certainly gonna take 1 damage each, which is only really problematic for one of them. And we're gonna skip that for now. So Joy and Allison says, focus people, we got to get this food stores stocked up so you get our asses back. So we can get +1 food for -2 hull. Oh, there's actually -2 hull on all of them. And you say 1 food, that equals 3 dice, but you say 1 dice for all crew, which is 4 dice. And however, if we don't take that, you are gonna get stressed. Not super bad though, so I'm gonna go for this one. Yeah, the hull is now not looking super hot. We have a dice for 3, or a food for 3 dice, so get that to you. Now we're actually looking a little bit more hot here, I think. So, we have a 12 over here, and let's start with you, I think. You should be able to handle this. I say should, we're probably gonna fail. No, we actually didn't fail. Well, oh, actually, I'll take it. You know what? I'll take it. That's that one finished. Then we have an 11 and a 16. So obviously you are gonna do that. You can take the damage if you roll a 4. Let's see, 2 4s. Perfect. Now I could obviously roll that to get food, or sorry, use it to get food, but I can actually repair this already. What can I do? I can actually use... I can get 1 food already. That's good to know, by the way. And because I can, yeah, I can fix this with her. Let's just do it. That's fine. So get the extra repair from there, and there we go. So now we're looking hotter than before. Now the specialist, you are gonna have to go up here. You have a health, so you should be able to handle this. Let's see what happens here. Oh, those are some nice rolls. 1 injury, that's bad. But she rolled 20. Now there is an increased assist, which is nice. We can get 3 assists going. Can we get to that? No, 5. I'm 4 below, so that's bad. What I could do... Well, we're gonna chuck the 6s in. That's just plain good. And why don't I fix this and re-roll? Because now the damage stuff goes away. Yes. Sort of remembered that. Roll again, 1 and a 6. So we can get the assists. Yes, let's do that. Up to 3 assists. Then I am going to get the food and then save the 1. There we go. That is pretty damn good. Which only leaves the mechanic, so he's obviously going to go in here and try to get us some food. Get me more food, please. 2, 3, 4. Let's save the 4. I hope that we can get another 4. Well, we got 2 3s. But that is actually 1 food. Then we put the 4 into research, and there's no reason to use any of that right now. So would you know, it's looking good. No damage whatsoever. And we can skip this one as well, because we already saw that one. Now we have a new one, so join Allison. I swear it feels like my leg is about to fall off. Oh, you look as bad as I feel. We need some extra treatment and bad, so everyone can get extra health. That's not bad, and 1 dice less for you. Also not terrible. Or you can take on some stress but get some extra dice. Now I have 2 food. And 1 food is 3 dice. If I choose this, you're not going to get any food right now. You're the only one that's going to get food. But you're getting dangerously high on stress as well. If I do this, everyone gets extra, but you... I think I'm going to go for this one. It is 4 dice though. No, sorry, it's only 2 dice, yes. And it's 4 health. I'm gonna go for that one. Might have been the wrong decision there. So Joy, you're gonna get extra, and I think that I would like him to have extra, because if he can manage to heal stuff, that's good. Like our hull, which is very, very dangerous. Yeah, that is dangerous. Let's see what we'll get this time. So now it's the... I like how they label these as easy. 18? How what? Or actually, this is probably the easy one. This is probably the difficult one, yes. This is probably the difficult one, yes. Okay, well, we sort of know what we have to deal with here. Because that is failed. Let me see, this one won't work, I believe. It's only a 1. Even though it's 25, that is actually easier, yes. Oh boy. You are the ones that can get us extra assists. Let's start with you. Get in here, start rolling. Don't take unnecessary damage. That's actually pretty damn good. You can fix this already. I could do... What if I do this? And I re-roll this one. If I can get something better, that is not good enough. Or what I had in mind. I can get her a lot of dice, but not... I'm actually going to try and re-roll. I would like a 5 or a 6. Did not get a 5 or 6. Okay. That is fine. We will sort this room out. Yes, or module. So she took care of that, which means that I now have my technician with 4 available. I'll start with the mechanic, I think. No, I'll start with you. Because you have the extra repair as well. So let's start rolling with you. 6 and a 3, that's fine. I am going to get that in. And should I even try to re-roll this? Well, I have assists. Yes, let's re-roll. Because that's obviously way better. So chuck that in. 7 left for the medic. So let's get you in. Let's try and both roll high and not high, I guess. So that's saved. That's actually good. Yes. Get that, and then we get that, because what we can do now is we can chuck this in for food. And I want to do, well, actually we have 2 already. Let's try and get a 1 if I'm lucky. I was not lucky, so let's put that in here. I do believe if we use these, it takes it from the bottom. Let's see if that is true. Yes, so it actually saves the higher ones, so that's good. There we go, and that leaves the technician for the pod, I guess this is called. Flight control, yes, flight control. I don't know what sysfail actually means. Oh no, let's start rolling. So avoid the ones. That's all our assists that we had. So that's a good job of you. I sadly don't have any. I don't have any repairs down here. Let's chuck those in and don't roll ones, you bastard. That's good at least. I want to get the assists here. Yes. And plus die for her, but I might actually... I'm gonna save that one. It might be a bad idea. So what does sysfail actually mean? Don't know.
Checked your food stores, and it looks grim. We lost more than half our supplies with the module. If we don't find some creative solutions, we'll starve before we ever reach Mars.
And that is indeed not good. Okay, so this time it is Nikki and Pakal over here. We're all going to die if I don't do this. I have to go outside. That's the same as we had before. So plus hull, but minus health for you. That's actually a good one, because you are obviously on very high health. But if I choose that one, you're going to get stressed, which is not good. And you can lose so much dice. But it's actually only 3 because you only were at 2. And I only have the 1 food. You don't really need more health. You have to take that. So choose that one. Now we're getting into this. Cannibalism. Yeah. 1 minus max health if we use this, but plus 2 dice. Each usage will decrease the overall health of that crew member and can cause significant stress. The benefit increases as crew perish. Yeah, that's not good. We're quite stressed out. The only one that could use it is the one that actually has the most dice, so that's good. Let's get you the extra dice. And no, I'm not going to use it, because if I... Nope, we're not going to use the human flesh right now. Let's go into the next week. Okay, so it's looking dire. We need to fix these, because else we are indeed going to die. Now I can get someone extra dice, so that's a good thing. That's 17. Even with an extra dice, you are not going to be able to fix that. I'll start with you. Try and sort this out. I have a lot of assists, so please don't throw ones. That is almost good enough. I am gonna save. That's 10. You need another unit of 4. Let's see what you do. That is beautiful. Good job. You fixed that and you don't need any help. Perfect. So let's start with you. Go in here. Don't get 1s and 2s. That is fairly good, at least. That's 14. And you can use that one for 1 repair, which leaves us with exactly 13. Let's say that I planned that. I so didn't. Because what I want to do, I think, is use you in here. Specifically, because I want to regain some dice for you. Oh, that's just beautiful. That was really lucky for once. I know that this game can be brutal, but that really helped me out a lot. I would like to be able to use your class ability, by the way. Oh, that's also very, very good. That is very... avoided all of that, as well as being able to actually repair. Let's save all these and see what he rolls on that one. Oh, that was so close to being perfect. Because I can't do everything right. No, because with the 3 and this is just 14, so that's not good enough. That is a shame. But we are gonna be fine. So finish the deployment. Doesn't this look good? No damage, and we're looking fine for the next week.
Not from Earth, but from Mars. From Tharsis. An impossible signal from an impossible source. Is this what we're searching for? Who's transmitting this signal? Was there another mission to Mars? One sent before ours? Or is the message coming from someone else?
So yeah, now we're getting into some interesting bits and pieces about the story there. Signals from Mars, you say? Well, right, Nikki and Pakal, we are running low on supplies and should spend some extra time harvesting food, so they can get less dice but plus 1 food. Or we can get more assists. Just playing up more assists. We don't need more assists because we're full. So, I don't know if that was the game, you know, making fun of us or something. We can't get that because we're full. But it's also no downsides to this one. This one has a downside because they were going to have less dice. We're going to get 1 food though. So that is actually plus 1. Right, exactly. This is plus 0 because we don't get anything. With this, they lose 1 die each, but we get 1 food, which is 3 die. So that's good. And who should have that? I am thinking again that he can have it if he could be able to repair the hull. Yes, but we can now actually give him some. Yeah, there we go. Got a big bunch of no stress. But since he was so low, that's perfectly fine. He also looks a little bit weird now. They're looking fairly... It's only him who's snaring a little bit. The rest of them are, you know, they're okay. So, commander or technician? I'm gonna go technician because she can re-roll, I think. No, she can do assists, but that's also very, very useful. Right, we're getting some new events. Ooh. Oh, that's bad. That is game over bad. 3, 4, and 5 are voids. And 20 total. Well, there's no reason for her to do anything else but be here. So let's pray to the dice gods that we actually throw a lot of 6s. And not a lot of 4s and 5s, which we do. Okay. That's beautiful. I can... Can I do this right now? Yes, I can. So what happens with that then? Nothing. Oh, that's actually so close to being completely perfect. Now, I could do the following, that I actually move 5. Let's, yeah, we can do this. If I remove... So where am I going with this? So that's 14. Gonna leave 6. Because I can't get those assists back. I think I'll do that. Then we'll chuck everything in there. Gonna have to go with 1 more person in here, which is a little bit of a shame. But we are looking pretty good. So yeah, you deploy over there. That's a good choice. So, oh, that could have been so good. Well, use those assists, but we have that event done. And you deploy down here, and let's hope that you don't throw 2s. And now he has don't throw 2s. Well, it's actually fine, but man, come on. Yeah, he has bloody dice now because he is a cannibal. That's fun. So we're done. Done with everything, which means that we can go in here and actually try to get some food going, because we need it badly. So what do we throw? We throw perfect triple here. 5, beautiful. I am gonna chuck that one in, but I'm gonna reroll this because obviously it's better to get a 6, because that's something you want to use for other stuff. So that was another successful week.
That suit, it's designed So who are they? And where did they get them?
So again, very interesting there. Some images of people wearing the same suits as we. Suits specifically made for us. Now we're getting into some splits here. Sonic and Pakal, there's no debate, the ectomy must be our first priority. Minus size for everyone for one hull. Nope, not gonna do that. I'm on the edge here, people. I need a break. I just need a little break. So she can get a minus 40 stress, but also minus 1 die. Not super bad. Not super bad. But if I, yeah, you can see, if I choose this one, you lose. Yeah, exactly. Someone is going to be stressed out. If I don't choose that one, 2 people are going to get more stress. Now you can get more health and plus 20 stress for all crew. That's not going to fly. We're going to go for this one. It's not good, but it's the best we can do. Now you're going to get food and no one else is going to get food, as a matter of fact. No one, well, actually you can. Here, you can become a cannibal. Hey, you like that. You like that so much. Okay, so was this a bad one? Yes, 2 bad and 1 medium. This is the one where you want a lot of dice. So we are gonna take 2 damage. You're gonna die if we don't fix that one, and the ship is gonna explode if we don't fix these 2. We got our work cut out for us, don't we? Sadly, don't really have that much going here. I mean, I can use the sedatives, but I only have 2 right now. Suppression isn't really gonna help us. So, sure, I can use his hull ability to get 1 more hull. We still need to fix 1 of these. Ooh. Okay. Well. So what is the most dangerous one right now? So, I mean, I could send you to this place and actually get you healed up. We're gonna have to try and get this done with these 2, I think. It's only 2 stasis, so that's good. Let's see what you get. We get something very, very good. Let's do that. That's a good start. That is not a super good start, because it's both an assist. Rather, it's both an assist, but yeah. We did that. That's actually very good. Maybe we can even get some food. Wouldn't that be good? He's still a cannibal. Yeah, we can actually get food here, I think. I mean, I can get 3 5s, but I need to repair as well. So where are we? We have 9. So what is the least that we can do? Well, we can do this, this, and this, and hope for... I'm gonna save that one for a specific reason. The reason being this. Because we're in a bit of a problem here. I'm gonna use sedatives. Minus 30 stress for everyone. That is actually useful. I'm gonna do that. That leaves us with 2 people. You're gonna go here. And you are gonna try and repair this without taking damage, by the way. Well, you took 1 damage, so that's not what I wanted you to do. I'm gonna have to use this one immediately. I'm gonna save that one and reroll. That is that good enough? That is not good enough. That is not good enough. Well, we need to fix this one. So I have to send another person in here. So, chuck that in. And that. Then I'm going to use these 2 down here. So we're going to take the health, but you got healed up. It's actually just you left. That is true. So you're going to have to use your ability. You take an injury, that's fine. We repair with the 5, we heal up with that one, and we save this one. So, we're not going to take any damage, but... oh no, you're going to die. Yep, he died. They look a little bit more weird, to be honest. But okay, so we... now we're 1 less. That's bad. Okay, everyone better chip in to make some more food. We're gonna starve. I don't care if we have to work everyone to the bone, it must be done. So plus food, but minus dice for everyone. Not good. You can get minus stress and minus die. That's arguably the better one. Sure, you're gonna get a bit of stress, but he's gonna lose a lot of it. By the way, what are we? One rough and one easy, but we also have one that we haven't even touched yet. So you're gonna have to eat some. You're gonna have to eat some cannibal food here, or human food. What are we getting now? Again with the potentially super bad one. Okay, you are the plus assist person. Also, everyone is looking a little bit out of it right now. Okay, minus dice and minus health. You are gonna die if we don't do that. So please deal with this somehow without dying. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. Ow. We used the assist on the on that one. That's beautiful. We're gonna have to try and deal with this way, I think. That's bad. Yeah, okay, we're done. We are basically done here. Because I can't really do much about this, can I? Well, I mean, you can use that, but it's one left man. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do this, are we? No, it's impossible at this point. Sad that he died, by the way. That's very sad. So yeah, dead. She was also unable to move here, because that would have gotten her damaged. So we can't really do anything but go in here. There's really no alternative. And she's also dead. So, yeah. Yoi, last remaining alive. That is too sad. Too sad indeed. Well, there we go. Got a little bit further, but yeah, as I said, this is a brutal game, and I'm sure that I could most likely play this game better than I have been on these two runs. But yeah, I think you get a pretty good idea of what this game is about. It is brutal. It is entirely brutal, and personally, I maybe don't exactly like games like this. There's a part of me that don't like games that are based purely on random chance, which of course, you know, dice throwing is. That is what I like board games, etc., where, you know, dice isn't generally a big factor of the game. I like board games where you get to choose what to do based on other means of gameplay. So Tharsis, for me, it's an interesting game. It's a nice game to just get into, you know, play a few rounds, see how well you can do, see if you can get a bit lucky. I will say that I have finished the game on normal difficulty. That definitely wasn't easy. Now, I definitely got lucky a couple of times. For example, the research cards that you get, those are very, very important. There are cards that, for example, repair a module for like 28 points or something, like a lot. Sure, it's gonna take a lot of dice, but getting a big repair like that can basically save you. So there are a couple of points there to make about being lucky on the cards that you get, and I don't think that I was that lucky with my two playthroughs here with the cards. So get better cards, have a little bit more luck. But yeah, other than that, I kind of like Tharsis. It's as I said, it's a nice game. Nice game to play a few rounds in, and then you're basically gonna be done. You can also probably, you know, take some of the strategies down here. There are also good strategies down here that you can probably make use of to be a little bit better at the game than what I just showed you. But if you like these sort of games, then absolutely check this out. It is a quite nice little enjoyable game. For now though, this has been Goldsmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.